Uh, an addendum to the last video. Like, the world is basically divided into liars and fornicators. And where are liars found? Liars are found, like in the time of Jesus, they're found in the church. The church is filled with liars. And a lot of times, fornicators who convert, who seek refuge in the Lord, become liars in the church. The fornicators are found in the world, in bars and whatever. The fornicators are found, and liars are found in the world too. Those are the ones that climb up to the top and rule us. So, right? Which is kind of curious. And then there's people like me who find themselves not able to identify with either liars or fornicators, identify with lying or fornicating. I can identify with both types of people in ways and not in other ways. And so I am clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with, at this point, myself. So that's a curiosity. Oh, there was something else I was going to say. I forget now. Oh, that's too bad. It was a good thought. Too bad I couldn't pause this. Oh, I can't. Still, the thought still hasn't occurred to me, but this thought occurred to me is that sins of the spirit, sins of the mind, are are liars. Those are the self-deceivers, the ones who are split in a certain split between their consciously split internally between their inner life and their outer life and manipulate both to their own advantage. Those typically are the lying sins, and sins of the body, sins of the flesh, sins of obliterating one's sense of identity are the sins of fornication. Now I gotta see if I can come up with that other thought before I end this. Still not available to me. It's in there somewhere, but I will say this, that the fornicating sins are, while intractable and difficult to emerge from, uh, are easier to emerge from than the lying sins, because the lying sins you don't want to emerge from. It's an identity problem. So, as the fornicator the, is trying to, the fornicator is trying to escape his sense of identity. So, as he comes to understand that he is indeed, his identity is as a child of God, as that sinks in, and as he begins to understand that and feel it, the hold of the fornicating sins grow less and less. You're less in need of escape, and the power of attraction of those things become less. Whereas in the lying sins, you don't want to escape. You don't see anything wrong with your identities. In fact, you just love your identity, and you just seek to glory in it. And the weakness of it is that you want everybody else to see you as you see yourself, and that's where the problems arise, and where oppression arises, and where uh, that's why they put Jesus on the cross. That's why they killed him, because he attacked their identity and cut through their ability to lie to themselves effectively, so that when you cannot refute, you turn to violence. You destroy anybody who threatens your opinion of yourself with extreme prejudice, which is what they did. So that, I wish I could remember that thought, but it's not coming to me, so it will be either lost, recycled, rehashed, and turned into another thought for another video. Now, I can't think of it, so I'm going to end this, but I'm reminded of Jesus, and he said, "Woe to you, scholars and pastors! You scour the world to make one convert and then turn him into a son of hell. For you refuse to enter in yourself, and you won't let anyone else enter as well." That is essentially Christ's attitude towards liars. His attitude towards fornicators is obvious. He hung out with fornicators. Those were the ones that he chose to receive him and his message. Those were because those are the ones who want his message. Their identity being shattered, like mine is. Don't ask a lot of questions. They just want the comfort and the consolation of his presence and his word.